Hey beautiful people, what's going on? So today we're going to look at how to create box plots using Pygal. So we're going to just come here, this is PyCharm, open Jupyter Lab, and we'll take it from there. Okay, so let's go. Let me open the documentation for box plots. Okay, so let's do Pygal. Okay, so let me show you what a box plot looks like over here. So a box plot just shows the spread of the data visually. So for example, if we take a look at this, it shows the lowest value, the highest value, shows the median value, it shows the interquartile range as well. So in statistics, you have values like that, and it just helps you understand how the data is spread, right? So we're going to apply this concept. How we're going to do it is we're going to make a very basic box plot first, and then we're going to apply the same concept to the tips dataset. Okay, so let's get this rolling. Okay, so I've made a folder for box plots, and we just create a notebook in there. The name, we can call this box plot. Boom. First thing you're going to do is you're going to import the libraries you need. Yeah, we're gonna need pandas. Okay, awesome. Alright, so look over at the documentation. I'm gonna show you how a basic box plot is created, right? Very easy. So I'm just gonna show you right now. Okay, so let's say simple box plot. I'm so used to underscores. Alright, so let's call this box plot equals pygal dot box. Okay, so here we could name the title as first one, basic box plot. So the title of the x-axis, just call it x, and the y title, call it, let's say spread. I'm not really good with words like that, but we'll see. I think I'm good enough. So box plot dot. So now we're gonna add, and a box plot is similar to a bar chart in terms of the API in Pygal. So we're gonna want to have title, which serves as the legend. Let's say box 1, and then the values. So just making up numbers there, and you know, just some toy numbers. They're not real numbers. I mean, they are real numbers from the math sense, but you get what I'm trying to say. So title, let's call it box 2, okay, and the values, let's say beautiful thing about Pygal is it helps us determine what's the median, what's the lowest value, what's the highest value, stuff like that. And now we just follow the same API and render to file, right? Let's say basic box dot svg, and let's see what happens. Okay, no issues. Open it with the image, right? Alright, That's what it looks like. Let me see if I can open it in here. So showing Finder, revealing Finder, rather. Okay, so here you go. It's going to open it in the browser. So this is the Boxplot. It shows the maximum value. That's the maximum for, remember, 45645. That's it. Then you can see that the data is spread in a very unusual way, and this on the other hand is like this. So let's add a box that makes a bit more, that looks a bit more pleasant. Okay, we can add a third one. You can add as much as you want and to just keep adding it there. You can call this pleasant. It's funny. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, just something that'll show us what the real spread looks like. So we can close this. PyCharm is revealing Finder again because I want to see the actual file. Yeah, so that's the file. Okay, don't like the fact that the scale is weird. So let me change all that to thousands. Just want you to see something meaningful. Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright. Let me check that out. Alright, review and Finder. So what you see over here is pretty much the distribution of the data. You can see because we use some evenly spaced data, the box looks more symmetrical. So you have your midpoints, you have your first quartile, second quartile, which is the median, the minimum value is 1000, and maximum. So this is what the Boxplots is used for. So now we're going to apply the same concept to the tips data set, and we can call this video the day. Okay, so let me close this, and close this. Alright, let's go back here. You can save, important to save. So tips is equals to pd.read. Oops, we didn't spell that properly. Read CSV. Okay, tips.csv. Okay, cool. So let's just do a basic describe, see what it is. Dot describe. Okay, so here you can see the mean, you can see the median for each of them, max. So what we want to see is we want to visually represent this in data. So how we're going to go about this is we're going to extract the values for each of those columns. So let's say tips.head, see what it looks like. Okay, that's the head, first few values, awesome. Alright, so let's say tips equals to tips df tips. Okay. Oh, give me 1 second. Oh, it's not tips, it's tip. Should have been called tips. Okay. Bills equals to tip. Okay, then size. Okay. Tips df size. Alright, cool. Now this is going to be super straightforward. Okay. At this point, what we want to do is let's give it a name. So tip box. Okay, so we're going to import the box. We'll give it a title equals to Boxplot for tips dataset. X title equals to numeric variables. I guess, and y title equals to data spread. Okay, let's just call it that. And now tip box dot add title will be tips okay. You know what? I'm just going to copy. Maybe faster to just type it out. Dot add fields. What's the other one? Size. Okay. Size of group. Right. And we just see size. Okay. Let's not, so we've added the 3 box plots we want. Let's not forget to render to file. Okay, so render to file. What do you want to call it? Tips boxplots.svg. Everything looks good, don't see an issue. Boom. Okay, so looks good. Let me come here and find that in Finder. Should open in the web browser, and this is it. So this is the beautiful thing about Boxplot. It just shows you graphically what the spread of the data is. So you can see the bills, right, which is this. That's the bills. It has a much greater spread than the size of the group or the tips, right? So if you look at it, the maximum is 50. The first quartile, third quartile, middle quartile, which was median, 17.79. So let's double check that. Yeah, if you see that, exactly the same thing, right? Awesome. You can see the tips, maximum tip was 10, which is kind of weird. Minimum is 1, then you have the median is about $3.5. And of course, the size of the group, the max was a 6 size group. The minimum was 1, the median is around 2 people in an eating group. So yeah, this brings me to the end of this particular video on how to make a Boxplot using Pygal. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment you can add a comment below, and also give me suggestions on what you want me to cover in future videos. It's a new channel. I have lots of ideas and things I want to cover, but let me know. Thank you.